But do you agree that just being of service really does open up a lot of opportunities with people in their lives
Yes.
and their careers?
And you have to believe that things ripple out in that even when they don't come back to you directly,
Hmm.
they come back indirectly. And so you want to keep the ripple, you want to keep that ripple going.
Now, you also have written, many books on screenwriting, but you've also written books on spirituality. And
Yeah.
I know sometimes when you say that word, I know right now, the second I said the word spirituality, I know at least 20-30% of the audience just said, wait a minute, what's going on?
Whoa.
Whoa, everyone calm down. My audience is a little used to me talking about a little deeper subjects. I wanted to touch upon not only spirituality, but because obviously you have a very unique pedigree with writing and theology, and where you come from. In regards to spirituality, in regards to your own journey in life as a creative, let's stay with a creative and a screenwriting.
Yes, yes.
How can that concept of spirituality, whether you believe it or not, I always like I use the term universe a lot. It's like the universe does this, and the energies of coming in and out. What is your advice to screenwriters and filmmakers, for that matter, in regards to getting in touch with themselves? I meditate a lot, and I teach meditation,
Yes, yeah.
and I wanted to kind of bring that to my audience as well, and it's done so much for me. What are your feelings on this?
Well, I wrote a book called Spiritual Steps on the Road to Success, and the subtitle is Gaining the Goal Without Losing Your Soul. And what interested me was the spiritual issues that go along with success. And I was mainly interested because as I moved from failure and things not working for years
Right.
to becoming successful, I realized the issues become very different. And I think it's really easy when you get successful, you think you don't need to be spiritual anymore because you have everything you were
Course.
praying about before.
Of course. Why?
And what I discovered was just a whole new set of issues. And so I got interested in those issues, although the book begins with a chapter on what it means to feel called and all, or guided, or say the way opened up, or I just found my way and I love what I'm doing, or, however you define it. And so the first chapter is about that, but then as it moves on, it talks about some of the other issues. And I think there is a commitment. When I started out, I kind of made a commitment that I would try to do my business with spiritual principles and with spirituality. And I figured that I sort of figured I would make it. I didn't expect to do really well, but I said, I don't think I'm going to fall through the cracks. Now, there were times I did think I was going to fall through the cracks, and what I discovered instead was, things have gone far bigger and better than I had expected when I started out. But I think I was willing when I started out to say, I just want to actualize myself. I want to use my talents. I want to nurture people's creativity. And so then things open up, and then not saying no to how they open up, because we often put those gates down. Like I saw myself, I bet all the studios are going to hire me. And won't that be great? And I'll get my names in the paper and maybe get thanked for an Academy Award. Well, that's not how my career went. I do work with experienced writers, but the studios don't hire people like me. And what I realized was where the path is evolving, that's the path you walk down. And you don't just say, I'm sorry if I have to put my nose in the air. And so there is a lot about moving down and then realizing the issues you have to deal with change. And I don't think in anything we do things alone. I think our lives are collaborative. And that means if you need a therapist, go to a therapist.